DeMar DeRozan is one of the league's best shooting guards, and he was the best player on the #1 seeded Toronto Raptors. Even if he still isn't a good three-point shooter, he changed his game a bit by taking more three-pointers, and that helped change the way the Raptors play. He played 80 games, he was productive, and he led the Raptors to their best win total in franchise history. Jimmy Butler's impact on the Timberwolves was undeniable. He played only 58 games due to a knee injury, but he was the best offensive and defensive player on the Timberwolves. With Draymond Green not playing up to his usual level this year, this selection was easy to make. Jimmy Butler's presence improved the team's net rating by nearly 13 points. Before he got hurt, the Timberwolves were in position to be a 3rd seed. When he came back, they were almost out of the playoffs. Paul George had a solid offensive season this year, which included shooting a career high behind the arc at 40%. But it's the other end that makes him an All-NBA player. You can make a case for Al Horford, Draymond, and Kevin Love, but I believe PG deserves this spot. George has been known for his two-way defensive abilities in the past, but his growth this season has been next level. He has established himself as one of the best defensive players in the league and should be on the first team All-Defense. The rookie class this year was special. You had to earn a spot on the All-Rookie team, and it's not a situation where you feel you have to put an undeserved player on here just to fill out the team. Nobody knew Jayson Tatum would be as efficient from 3 as he was in his rookie year. He shot around 50% in the first 2 months of the season. Tatum was solid all season on both sides of the ball. Even with sometimes being the 3rd and 4th option, he was still able to contribute consistently throughout the year. His polished offensive skill set gives him a chance to score at least 25 points per game in the future. The one thing I love about Kyle Kuzma is his confidence. He has the swagger of a player who knows he can be a force in the league for years to come. Kuzma is one of the league's most surprising stories this season. A lot of people thought his summer league performance was a fluke and would not translate to the regular season. In a normal year, he will be Rookie of the Year. Knowing what we know now, Kuzma would definitely be a top 10 pick if we redrafted this class again. Lowry Markkanen was a pleasant surprise. He shot the lights out this year and got to 100 made threes faster than anyone in league history. He showed some competitiveness and held his own in the post against the best. He's more mobile and fluid off the dribble than most scouts expected. After just about 10 games, the Bulls knew they had something they can build with. Despite missing a good chunk of games to injury, Lonzo Ball's impact was obvious. He still ranked 2nd amongst rookies in total assists and 3rd in steals. He shot the ball horribly in the first couple of months. He was able to pick it up a little later on in the season, but it's definitely something he needs to work on. But the most surprising thing about Lonzo this season was his defense. He ranked at the top at the point guard position in defensive real plus minus. The Lakers were simply a better team defensively with Lonzo on the court. It was a tale of 2 halves for the #4 overall pick Josh Jackson in his rookie season. Even though he got off to a slow start, his production in the second half of the season was enough to land him on the 2nd team. After the Suns traded for point guard Alfred Payton, Jackson played his best basketball, scoring around 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and 1.5 steals a game after the trade deadline. I had 2 players from the Kings make a spot on the 2nd team. One of those players, unexpectedly, was Bogdan Bogdanovic. Even though De'Aaron Fox has a higher ceiling, Bogdanovic was the best rookie this year for the Sacramento Kings. His advanced feel for the game combined with his offensive skills contributed to a good rookie year. He didn't play like a rookie, he played like a 10-year vet. Whether he can improve a lot from this season or not, he will be a player you can rely on for years to come. FanDuel is introducing their new NBA Fantasy Playoff promotion. You can play free to win over $50,000 in prizes, including a trip to the NBA Finals. And if you're new to FanDuel, you can sign up today and play free until you win cash. If you're interested in playing, click the link in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do it right now for future basketball content.